Some say that crypto winter will never end. Others predict it's only a matter of time before prices pick up again. But what is really going to happen? And is Avalanche going to survive this bear market? What projects could succeed in the long run in such an unpredictable industry as cryptocurrency? Especially when there are so many other factors at play, like regulatory uncertainty around the world economies, and some of the biggest industries pioneers collapsing, like FTX or Terra-Luna to mention a few, which can influence investor sentiment too. To find out more about how Avalanche Blockchain is working hard towards improving its product during these challenging times, stick till the end. In this video, you're going to learn everything you need to know about Avalanche, why it could be a leading cryptocurrency in the future, how it works, as well as we will cover the most recent news because those who build during a bear market will likely have the biggest growth in the future. Avalanche is a unique project in the cryptocurrency space, and its development thus far has been nothing short of impressive. Founded as Layer 1 Blockchain in 2018 by Cornell University professor and computer scientist Emin Gunsirer, Avalanche was built by Avax, a software company based in the United States. The Avalanche mainnet launched in September 2020, and the project is still technically in development, though all its core features and functionalities are fully operational. What makes Avalanche so special is its focus on bringing traditional financial institutions into the cryptocurrency space. This is done through its platform, which allows for the easy creation and issuance of digital assets. In addition, Avalanche also offers smart contracts, which have been tailored specifically for the needs of enterprises. As a result, Avalanche has the potential to become the go-to platform for digital asset management and transactions for businesses and organizations around the world. On first glance, it may seem that Avalanche is simply another Ethereum clone. However, upon closer inspection, it becomes apparent that Avalanche has a number of unique features that could make it a powerful competitor to Ethereum. Its unique architecture allows it to scale very effectively. Avalanche is a groundbreaking blockchain technology that offers a number of advantages over other cryptocurrencies. Unlike other platforms that only consist of one blockchain, Avalanche features 3 different blockchains that all work together in harmony and are all secured by the same set of validators. The first blockchain, called the X-Chain, features a proof-of-stake DAG that uses the Avalanche Consensus Protocol. The X-Chain is designed for producing Avalanche-native tokens and can process roughly 4,500 transactions per second. The second blockchain, called the Platform Chain or P-Chain, is a standard proof-of-stake blockchain that uses the Snowman Consensus Protocol. The P-Chain's purpose is to coordinate Avalanche validators and allow for the creation of custom blockchains called subnets. The third blockchain is called C-Chain, and it likewise features a standard proof-of-stake consensus protocol that features an improved version of Snowman Consensus Protocol and leverages Ethereum's virtual machine for smart contracts, perfect to power all decentralized applications on this platform. Avalanche's unique architecture makes it one of the most scalable and versatile platforms in the cryptocurrency space, and all these 3 blockchains are secured and maintained by around 1,200 validators at the moment. The Avax coin is the driving force behind this ecosystem, and it has a maximum supply of 720 million tokens. Currently, 43% of the coins are already in circulation, and the remaining will be released in the coming 5 to 10 years. Avax, it is worth around $13 at the moment. It has a market cap of $4 billion, and it is down 91% from its all-time high of $146 in November last year. The main utility of the Avax coin is to pay for transaction fees, as well as it used for smart contract execution on the C-Chain only, which could increase its demand exponentially if the platform gets adopted and it becomes a leading blockchain in the future. It is also important to know that all the transaction fees are burned, which contributes to decrease its circulating supply and push its price higher. The other main token's utility is for securing the proof-of-stake network. You can either run a validator and earn 9%, or simply delegate to one in order to make around 8% yearly. The staking lockup period is 2 weeks for both validators and delegators. As mentioned before, there are 1,200 validators and around 20,000 delegators roughly at the moment. After its mainnet launch in 2020, Avalanche has worked on developing its own ecosystem of dApps and DeFi. Different Ethereum-based projects, such as SushiSwap or OpenSea, have integrated with Avalanche, but wait to see the news from the last months. Furthermore, the platform is constantly working on improving interoperability between its own ecosystem and Ethereum with cross-chain bridge projects. Avalanche also has a built-in mechanism for dispute resolution. This makes it ideal for applications that require high levels of security and trustlessness, such as financial contracts. Its ecosystem is constantly developing. There are over 3 million unique wallets created on the C chain alone, placing Avalanche as one of the most adopted blockchains. Additionally, there are hundreds of decentralized applications running on the blockchain called subnets, and many more will likely launch. If we have a look on DeFi, Llama Avalanche Network is at 6th place with almost 900 million in total value locked, after it drastically decreased in the past months. The total value locked dominance is held by Avi, and at the 3rd place we find Trader Joe, their first decentralized exchange, which in my opinion is extremely undervalued. And just to remind you, we recently covered it on this channel if you want to learn more about its potential. That said, let's now jump into some news and excitement. Even if in a bear market, the Avalanche team kept delivering updates, as well as there are a few important news that are worth being mentioned as they could lead into higher exposure in the future. A subsidiary of the Japanese gaming powerhouse, GRI, has partnered with the Avalanche Network to launch its first Web3 game in 2023. GRI is known for producing major gaming titles, such as Naruto and multiple mobile versions of Final Fantasy, in cooperation with other gaming industry giants. And it has over a decade of experience in making well-known Web2 games. Back in March, Grayscale, one of the biggest cryptocurrency investors and asset management, launched a fund for smart contract platforms and Ethereum's competitors, including Avalanche at 4th place for biggest share. Pocket World, builder of Metaverse with 8 years of experience and more than 2 million monthly users, announced back in May that they are going to launch the first ever Metaverse subnet on the Avalanche network. This will include a custom land, NFT functionality, and a decentralized marketplace. They then announced that Avalanche will power Alibaba's cloud's infrastructures services in Asia. This partnership will bring a development tools kit that enable users to launch validator nodes on Avalanche public blockchain platform in Asia. Considering that Alibaba Cloud stands as the largest Asian cloud service provider in the Asia-Pacific region, the scale of this partnership is massive. Trader Joe announced that they will deploy on the Ethereum scaling chain Arbitrum's testnet in the coming days, with a mainnet launch expected early next year. This represents Trader Joe's first deployment on a new chain since it launched in 2021. And it is the decentralized exchange with the highest total trading volume across all applications on Avalanche, but it has seen significant decreases since June. Avalanche announced a new collaboration with GMX for its liquidity mining incentive program called Avalanche Rush. This includes a $4 million incentive in Avax tokens for the growth of the decentralized trading platform GMX released over a few months, with the goal of boosting the Avalanche DeFi ecosystem. Avax has released Core Web, a free all-in-one command new web interface, giving users a more intuitive and comprehensive way to view and use Web3 across the Avalanche network, Avalanche subnets, and Ethereum. Additionally, Core Web is optimized for use with Core Browser Extension, a free personal wallet. OpenSea, the biggest peer-to-peer NFT marketplace on Ethereum, integrated the Avalanche Blockchain, working together with other NFT platforms to allow users to display, list, and trade their Avalanche-based NFT directly on OpenSea. Lastly, one of the industry's leading trading platforms, Inc.'s, integrated Avalanche ecosystem on its platform, which should increase market exposure not only to retail investors, but to institutions too. INX.1 is in fact the world's first and only fully regulated end-to-end platform for listing and trading both SEC-registered security tokens and cryptocurrencies. In the past months, Avalanche Network experienced all-time highs, with monthly transactions exceeding 68 million in September and a total transactions exceeding 450 million, which is extremely positive as compared to November 2021. It is up by 1,500% even if we are in a bear market. We don't know when this bear market will end, and to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised to see Avax go as low as $10 per coin. However, I think it has a bright future ahead, and this is why. Avalanche has shown serious commitment to boost its ecosystem's development. They have been delivering many updates, as well as they have been establishing some serious partnerships, which I believe it will lead into some serious adoption to come in the future. Additionally, with its strong team of experienced developers and partners, in my opinion, there is no doubt that Avalanche will continue to grow in popularity and adoption in the years to come, as well as it will recover from this hit and come out with an ecosystem stronger than ever. But what do you think about it, and do you hold any Avax, or are you waiting for lower levels to buy some?